On today's episode of PDubs Arcade Loft, we're going to take a look at a brand new product from AtGames, the AtGames Legends Gamer Mini. Let's check it out. The Legends Gamer Mini is a mini control deck / arcade stick from AtGames, and man, this thing packs a ton of features. 20 inches long, about 8.5 inches wide, and about 4 inches tall. Nice size! The control deck itself powers on with just a simple press of the on-off power button on the top right. Nice little LED light indicators letting you know that the unit does have battery and is turned on. Of course, you have your 8 action buttons, A, B, X, Y, RB, LB, RT, LT. These buttons are the same quality and micro switches inside as the existing AtGames Legends Arcade Family of products. Same joystick. These obviously aren't the world's greatest controls, but compared to their competitors and other similar products in the market, they are still the best joysticks and buttons you can find in this in-home arcade space. You do have the chrome molding glued on to the edges of the control deck, as well as a firm plastic cover keeping everything inside well protected. The bottom of the control deck does have some nice rubber feet to keep the product from slipping if you have it on a smooth surface. And of course, you would have to peel those feet off to access the screws if you wanted to get inside the case and everything underneath. On the rear of the control deck, you do have 3 ports. You have a control bus port. You do have in the middle a USB port for charging. You can plug the USB cable into the Legends Gamer Core hockey puck to charge the device, as well as if you wanted a separate power port for plugging in an AC adapter to charge the device as well. It's unclear if that control bus port is going to be used to plug this into other devices in the future. Included with your Gamer Mini will be an instruction booklet from AtGames, a really detailed instruction booklet. Shows you how to do firmware updates, how to Bluetooth pair your Legends Gamer Mini control deck to the hockey puck core, how to do create an ArcadeNet account, all that kind of stuff. Also included is the Legends Gamer Core hockey puck. This is the HDMI console system. This is technically a streaming box, and the entire brains of the operation are in here. They are not in the control deck. They are all in here. It has an Ethernet port, HDMI port to connect to your TV, a USB port, as well as a micro USB port for charging and a Bluetooth pairing button. But that is the entire brains of the operation right there. AtGames will provide you an HDMI cable in the box, but once again, just like the Gamer Pro, it's only a 1-foot cable. AtGames, I really wish you would have stuck a 3 or 4-foot cable, minimum 3-foot cable in the box for people. Depending on your setup, 1 foot might be enough, but for most folks, I have a feeling you're going to want to use your own HDMI cable depending on your setup. You also have the USB cable. This USB cable, of course, is to get the Gamer Mini device charged. You plug one end into the core when the core is plugged into the wall outlet, and the other end into the Gamer Mini, and that will charge the device. As you can see here, we're just plugging one end in there and one end into the USB port. Now also too, with the USB cable plugged in, if you're sitting close enough to the core, you can then use this to disable the Bluetooth connection and run this as a hardwire connection to the core, which is really cool. And last but not least included, they do give you a little AC power adapter as well as a USB to micro USB cable. Of course, this is what you need to power the Legends Gamer Core hockey puck. That's what you need to get this thing up and running. All you do is simply plug it into the micro USB port on the Legends Gamer Core, plug that into the wall, and it will fire up. Now, just like modern streaming boxes, there's no on-off switch, so to turn it on and off, you have to plug it in and unplug it. Check out my Gamer Pro review about all of this. Now, for comparison's sake, here is the Legends Gamer Pro side by side with the Legends Gamer Mini. Legends Gamer Pro is about 30 inches long, Legends Gamer Mini about 20 inches long, so you're talking about a 10-inch difference. Now, the Legends Gamer Pro is big, it's heavy, it's designed for 2 players. If you're a person who's, playing by yourself, it might be uncomfortable. It does have some advantages due to the size of the control deck. You do have a trackball in the Legends Gamer Pro. You're missing trackballs and spinners with the Legends Gamer Mini, so the types of games you're going to be limited to. You're not going to be able to play trackball or spinner games on the Legends Gamer Mini, but of course, there's 100 games built in with the Legends Gamer Mini, as well as you have the ability through all the AtGames Legends ecosystem to play thousands of different games in different ways. You're just limited in not being able to play trackball or spinner games. Now, the Legends Gamer Mini does not come with pinball buttons, but has the ports ready for them to be installed. You could order those separately. I'll have links in the video description below. If not, you can take the pinball buttons off your Legends 1.1 arcade cabinet, or if you have a Legends Gamer Pro, what I love is everything is swappable when it comes to AtGames. And that flexibility is super awesome, and I gotta say the Legends Gamer Mini is super cool, having pinball buttons mounted on the side. First thing I wanted to test was the hardwire connection, so I have the gamer core plugged into one of my computer monitors, and then of course I have a USB cable plugged into the Gamer Mini from the gamer core. This charges the device. The red light means that it's charging. When you fire it on, the blue light starts blinking, the Player 1 light, letting you know that it's searching for a Bluetooth pairing connection. However, to turn Bluetooth mode off, you just hold down the Player 1 start button for 3 seconds. You'll notice the blinking light disappeared, and because we have the USB cable plugged in, the blinking light is off. This means that our connection is now hardwired. Our control deck will work automatically with the Legends Gamer Core. If you're brand new to AtGames, first thing you want to do, of course, is either via Ethernet or via Wi-Fi. Once you have your control deck Bluetooth or hardwired to the core, is log into your internet, log into your Wi-Fi, create an ArcadeNet account, have your ArcadeNet account logged in, double check for a firmware update. All this can be done under the different options on the settings menu. Follow the instructions in the booklet, get yourself in, get yourself fired up and updated and ready to play some games. Now, the Legends Gamer Mini does have 100 games built in. There's 10 pages of games, 10 games per page, and AtGames did a good job selecting a good mix of arcade and console games. The list is predominantly arcade games over console games. We got a lot of classics in there, a lot of great Taito games, Burger Time, all that kind of stuff. Some of the most fun arcade games are in here for you to play and enjoy. Underneath the featured category, we do have your Fix-It Felixes, your Burger Times, your Star Wars, all that kind of stuff, Lion King, Aladdin, games that are on the packaging of the box. When you head over to the leaderboard, there are 40 games. 40 out of the 100 games are compatible with the leaderboards as of today. As you guys know, the Legends Ultimate has 300 to 350 games, so those arcade systems have more leaderboard games. I think they're upwards of over 100 leaderboard games, but that's what's built in so far. So if you like a challenge, you could always hop over and play some leaderboard games, get yourself on the leaderboard, and we do have a very competitive community with the AtGames ecosystem. This is interesting, guys. So if you go under channels, you'll see the different publishers' licensed games that are included. You'll notice you have your Data East, your Disney, your Jaleco, and all that stuff. But you'll notice that some of these games here, such as your Breaker's Revenge, your Drift Out, things like that are games that on other systems have to be using the ArcadeNet. They're ArcadeNet games you have to stream, but these games are actually built into the Legends Gamer Mini. There's a few of them. Few of the ArcadeNet games, not the Neo Geo ones, but the games from other publishers are built into the Legends Gamer Mini, which is cool. So like Drift Out, Breaker's Revenge, all that stuff, you can kind of see them here. These are all ArcadeNet games, but guess what? They're built into the Legends Gamer Mini. It's pretty cool. They run locally, no streaming. For instance, right here, this is Andro Dunos. This is an ArcadeNet game, but it's actually built into the Legends Gamer Mini, so it's really cool. It's running locally, no streaming, no lag, no bad experience, nothing like that. Having a lot of fun playing this game, and there's a whole bunch more like it built into the system. Over the hardwire connection, I've been testing a bunch of games over the last week or so that I've had this product, and when you hardwire it, definitely no issues with input lag or things like that I am seeing. But then again, to each his own, right? I mean, in my opinion, everything works fine, especially over, a hardwire connection. We're going to Bluetooth connect it to a TV here shortly. Drift Out is another game that is, an ArcadeNet game that's built into the Legends Gamer Mini. And man, it's been fun learning how to drive this car around this track. And I'm really enjoying playing this game because whenever I played it on ArcadeNet, sometimes it would work good, sometimes it wouldn't, but it's working pretty flawlessly. If there's one thing that AtGames has done correctly over the last couple of years, is they have fixed all their, prior, concerns we've seen about emulation issues and things like that. The emulation on all of the AtGames Legends Arcade Family of products is really, really good. Really, really good. I'll argue that to death with anybody compared to what it used to be on like those Sega consoles and things like that. Their emulation has been pretty much spot on, and all the games run and operate the way they should. There's a bunch of Taito games built into the Legends Gamer Mini. God, I love playing Elevator Action Returns. Those are two of my favorite games. So much fun to play on this console. Okay guys, now it's time to test the wireless pairing, the Bluetooth pairing with the Gamer Mini control deck with the Legends Gamer Core. We got to make sure that on a Bluetooth connection it works really well. So to get your Bluetooth connected, it's really simple. All you have to do is just press once, push the Bluetooth button on the Legends Gamer Core hockey puck. All you gotta do is give it a quick press. It'll start searching for the control deck, and as you can see right here, it found the control deck for the Legends Gamer Mini. If the Legends Gamer Mini is turned on with the blue light blinking, it'll find it. All you have to do now is hold in the Bluetooth pairing button on the Legends Gamer Core hockey puck, and it'll automatically pair and connect. Now, a really good way to check to see if there's any kind of input lag over a Bluetooth connection is to play a game where you have to rapidly press buttons and do a lot of movement. So vertical scrolling shooters is a good way to go. Taking a look here, we do have this Desert Storm game, and of course I'm playing this over the Bluetooth now, not via Hardwire, and everything seems to be working really good. I'm not noticing any real major input lag. Obviously, you have to test and try a whole bunch of different games to see how this works. But overall, over a Bluetooth connection, I've played a bunch of games, and I'm not really noticing anything that would make me think that this is a bad experience. Make sure you are also on the latest firmwares. That's important as well. Some folks on their Gamer Pros, there was some input lag in the software, and they didn't update their firmwares. But once they updated their firmwares, those complaints went away. So always make sure you're on the latest firmwares on your gamer devices, whether it's the Mini, the Pro, or the standard gamer, to make sure that, you know, if there's any kind of input lag or issues with the software, AtGames has already fixed it for you. But it's playing really well over a Bluetooth connection. I can't complain. I gotta tell you, man, these AtGames devices are packed with potential and features. It's impossible to cover all of them in a single video, as you guys know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because there's over 90 AtGames videos, and I don't even think we've scratched the surface yet of what's to come with the AtGames Legends of product. I mean, voice chat, streaming capabilities, portrait mode. This is Fix It Felix right here, landscape, but Fix It Felix portrait mode, absolutely stunning. I mean, there's just so much you can do with these devices, and of course you have the ability to add and play your own games, play CoinOps X games, or you have the ability, of course, to use their virtual servers or link your PC to these devices and play games. Guys, I mean, that's what excites me, is that there's so many options to play thousands of games so many different ways, and you can still do it on your Legends Gamer Mini even without a trackball and spinner. There's plenty of modern games you can play off of Steam, fighting games, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, all those kind of games, all those modern fighting games that are out there now, Injustice, all that kind of stuff that require you needing the 8 buttons. And that's really cool for, you know, fighting games and things of that nature. I mean, the options are there. They're there for the taking. What's really cool, guys, is you can take on your Legends Core, you can plug in a USB hub. This is just a cheap $6 Sabrent USB hub. And man, this thing works awesome. And with the USB hub plugged in, of course, now at this point, you can plug in your control deck cable if you still wanted to have a hardwired connection or charge the device. Plug in keyboards like those Rise wireless keyboards for accessing the virtual stuff, or streaming your PC to the device, playing modern games, accessing the Windows virtual servers. And of course, you can plug in your flash drives with your additional games, right? Your CoinOps X, all that kind of stuff. All that stuff will run on the Legends Gamer Mini. You can even plug in your light guns and all that kind of stuff. Aim track light guns will work on the Legends Gamer Mini, and of course, AtGames is going to be releasing the BitPixel light gun very, very soon. Personally, guys, I'm absolutely loving the size, the weight, and all the features and functions with the Legends Gamer Mini. I'm really, really enjoying it. The Legends Gamer Pro is awesome as well, but it's also big, it's also heavy, and if you're mostly a solo gamer like myself, the Legends Gamer Mini might be for you. There is potential that this could be a swappable control deck in the future with other AtGames products, and man, wouldn't that be awesome? Who knows what could happen? Will there be a Legends Gamer Mini arcade cabinet with swappable control decks in the future? We'll have to wait and see. I'm very, very happy with this product. Right now it's available on the AtGames website. You can make reservations. It's going to be released very soon. It's $99 on the AtGames website. And then, of course, it's also available, I believe, on GameStop and stuff for pre-orders. I'll put the links in the video description below. It's $129 through other retailers, but then again, those retailers give you free shipping. If you order from AtGames directly, you have to pay for shipping. So either way, the price is going to come out to right around the same. Highly recommend this product. Very impressed with it. Well done, AtGames. I'm going to have some additional videos coming out for this product very, very soon that you don't want to miss, because you can't do it all in one video, guys. But if you enjoyed the review, do me a favor, give us a thumbs up on the way out. Leave your comments and feedback below. Let me know what you think of the Legends Gamer Mini. And thanks as always, guys, for subscribing. I hope you guys have a great day.